Hey guys, Chef Zach here. Today we're gonna make a super simple recipe with Brussels sprouts. Not a lot of ingredients, but we're gonna be using bacon up bacon grease. It's sure to make even the most finicky of eaters enjoy these Brussels sprouts. Here's what we're gonna need. Salt, pepper, yogurt, pomegranate, Brussels sprouts, red onion, and our secret weapon, bacon up bacon grease. Bacon up is 100% bacon grease. It comes in these convenient 1-gallon buckets. It'll take any dish to that next level. Now onto these sprouts. So what we're gonna do now is knock out the knife work for this dish. Here we have about 1.5 pounds of Brussels sprouts. We're gonna take half of these Brussels sprouts and halve them. The other half we're gonna quarter. What quartering is gonna do is allow us to get more surface area, get more brown spots. What we call that in the cooking industry is Maillard reaction. What Maillard reaction is the caramelization of sugars on the surface of product. Bacon up's gonna accelerate that in the oven, so we wanna give it those nooks and crannies to get into to get that nice Maillard reaction. So what we're doing now is halving half of these Brussels sprouts, and then quartering the rest. When you get produce home from the store, you typically wanna wash produce. You don't know whose hands have been on them. You don't know how that product's been handled. So we've given these Brussels sprouts a nice wash in the sink. We've dried them off. Nice dry Brussels sprouts will allow that color to come through much quicker in the oven. We're gonna roast these for about 20 minutes. Now we're gonna go on to quartering. So we're just gonna take that, keep it whole, and slice down the back so we have nice quartered Brussels. So just a couple more Brussels sprouts, and we're gonna move on to that onion. So for this recipe, we're gonna need about 1 cup of red onion. We chose red onion for this because of the color contrast with the Brussels sprout, as well as the nice sweet flavor that red onion gives the dish. So we're gonna take the top off. One thing I like to do is keep the root end intact on my onions. It gives me a nice solid base. I can peel the onion and it stays intact. Mother Nature has given us some great lines to follow. Makes the slicing much easier. So we're just gonna do one slice across the face of the onion, and then down the back of the onion in about 1/4-inch increments. And then we want nice, even knife cuts. Even knife cuts create even cooking. So that's how simple this dish is. We have nice diced onions, again about 1 cup, our halved and our quartered Brussels sprouts. We're gonna add these together with some melted bacon up. We're gonna go ahead and give those a toss before they go in the oven. So here, I have a large bowl. We're gonna take our Brussels sprouts, add those to the bowl. And then our red onion. And then bacon up bacon grease. It's about 1/4 cup of bacon up bacon grease. We want that to coat the Brussels sprouts as well as get into any leaves that it can permeate into, just to add a little bit more flavor into the center of those Brussels sprouts. So we're gonna toss these Brussels sprouts with the bacon up bacon grease as well as those red onions. What that's gonna do is let that bacon up permeate into the center of those Brussels sprouts and give us more flavor. A little pro tip here, you can add a little bacon up that's been melted to your cookie sheet for a little extra flavor and to keep these babies from sticking. I'm gonna spread these out in a nice even layer. Again, the more surface area we have, the better. The more browning we're gonna get, the more flavor we're gonna get. We're gonna pop these in a 400-degree preheated oven for about 20 minutes. So while our Brussels are in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and get ready on our plate up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay down that Greek yogurt we were talking about as a little base layer. It's gonna give us a color contrast as well as a little bit of acid to the dish. It'll really make those Brussels and that bacon up pop. So we'll take that, put a nice even layer down. It'll keep the Brussels from rolling around on the tray as well. We're also gonna take half of our pomegranate seeds. Now these come in little tubs in the store if you don't wanna take the pomegranate and knock them out yourselves. We're gonna use half of our pomegranate seeds here for a little bit of color contrast as well as some nice little pops of flavor throughout the dish. Now that we have our platter ready, we're ready for those Brussels sprouts. All right, it's been 20 minutes. We're gonna check on these, but by the smell of things, they're ready. Oh yeah, absolutely perfect. Nice brown color, smell fantastic. We're gonna take these over and season them now. Now you may be asking yourself why we're not seasoning these before they go in the oven. We're using fresh ground pepper. It has a tendency to burn at high temperatures. We cook those at 400 degrees. We're gonna season these after so we don't have any of that burnt pepper taste. As well as a little bit of fresh salt. And now we're ready to plate. All right, we're gonna go ahead and plate these on top of our nice bed of yogurt and pomegranates. Get a great color contrast between the nice caramelized Brussels, the red onion, the nice deep red pomegranate seeds. And finish off with just a few more pomegranate seeds. And that's the Bacon Up way to bring next level flavor to a delicious side dish.